So Real Madrid have just beaten Celta by 2-1, and it was a tight match. It was end to end, and overall it was an exciting match. We were going into this match with a new formation. Now on paper, this is what they showed, and this is just the basic 4-4-2 which we always see. And surprisingly, they did bench Rodrigo, which that didn't sit right with many Madrid fans, including myself. But if you watched the actual match, you would know that the team lined up completely different. Matter of fact, this was the actual lineup. So you can see it's a 3-4-2-1. So that is interesting. Bellingham is being played at right attacking midfield, or right wing, right midfield, whatever you want to say. And it was so odd. It was so odd. Even Carlo Ancelotti spoke about it afterwards. He said, yes, we changed Bellingham's position, but he said he was proud of it. So we could be seeing this more in the future. However, don't do this if you're going to bench Rodrigo. That is my honest opinion. Don't do that. Rodrigo is too good to sit on the bench. But the match goes on, and let's talk about Kylian Mbappe. Because we've been trashing Mbappe, and we've been saying he's been trashed throughout the entire season so far. And we said, after this international break, he has to come out strong. And let me tell you something. I was watching that match, and I looked down for a second, and all of a sudden, Mbappe is celebrating. And I'm thinking, what happened? Like, they didn't even show it on the TV. And when I saw the goal, it was a stunner. It was an absolute beauty. And this is the Mbappe. Let's talk about his entire performance, because his passing was good, dribbling was good. Everything he did in this match reminded me of his PSG form, or the France form. He's getting into form. This is the Mbappe we thought we were getting, and we're getting him now because he performed. He played so well, and I have no criticism whatsoever. Maybe the one criticism I will give Mbappe is pressing from the front. He has to defend more in the front, because he stands still there, doesn't press with Vinny or Bellingham. And let's talk about Bellingham, because Bellingham, to me, this guy was a road runner. He was running at the back, running in the front, just all around, running, trying to make runs, trying to pass, trying to connect with Vinny and Mbappe. And I feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for him, because Vinny and Mbappe were never passing to him. They just refused to pass to him. And then there was this time where Vinny, he got onto the ball. He could have passed to Bellingham, which, to be fair, if you look at that angle, how is Vinny supposed to pass to him? But I think that this is just due to frustration and Bellingham wanting his goal, and also not getting the passes that he wants. So Bellingham got very frustrated. He started shouting, kicking the ground, and losing it. And I think he has guts for that, because you are 21 years of age. You are young in the team, and you are talking to the players who have been there, or even the Mbappes who are way older and have more experience, more under their belt, and you are shouting like that. I think he has guts. Is it good for him? I don't know. Is it bad? It reminds me of Cristiano. Cristiano used to do that, but it's different. He was Cristiano Ronaldo. He was not Jude Bellingham. So I think maybe he should calm down a bit. We go over to Courtois, and he was man of the match. To me, he's my man of the match. Courtois saved us so many times. How many times were there one-on-ones with Courtois, and Celta were just not beating him at all? For the entire time, the defense was broken. And listen, let's go back to the formation. We are seeing a back five. This is a back five. And that Celta players were destroying that back five. Fran Garcia can't defend for his life. Vasquez can't defend for his life. And Rudiger, Militao, and so many, they couldn't really. They were also not on the top of the game. And this led to Fran Garcia getting cooked, Celta getting past him, passing the ball through, and then Celta scored. Celta scored, past Courtois. Courtois deserved a clean sheet, but unfortunate. So it's 1-1. Now, Ancelotti could decide to take Bellingham off, who has been road running the entire time. He could give him a rest, but no he doesn't. But instead he decides to take Valverde off, which I'm with that. Give the guy some rest, he's been doing so much for the club. Matter of fact, he should have been rested for this entire game. We then put Modric on. Modric did not even take a few minutes to get onto that ball, put in a beautiful pass. This reminds me of Toni Kroos's pass. And Modric, magician, oldest Real Madrid player ever to play, and he made a beautiful pass to Vinny. Vinny gets past the keeper and scores. So then it's 2-1, and then we go on to the team just playing bad. The team was defending, barely doing anything in attack, and it was frustrating to watch towards the end of the match. But overall, if we take that part away, I think this team played very good. So after the match, there's still a lot to talk about because we did not see two bright youngsters still not play. We still did not see them play, and Ancelotti, I know what he's doing. I know he's trying to make these youngsters work hard to get their spots in the team, but you have to at least give them minutes. Because Arda Güler, who had a good international break, he didn't get any minutes in this game, neither did Endrick. And if you've been watching the channel for a long time, you would know that I highly rate those two players, and the fact that I don't see them play is disappointing. But it's not the end of the world. They could play against Dortmund, I see that happening. And also it was tactical substitutions that Ancelotti did make. He put on Ceballos instead, and he put on very defensive styled substitutions. He put on Mendy, and it's understandable. I understand you want to win the game, you want to keep your lead. So I'm not gonna really complain about that. And one funny thing after the match is that one of Celta's players, I believe it's Beltran. If I'm wrong about that, then I'm sorry about that, but Beltran, he went to go and say that Celta was a better team and Real Madrid didn't deserve this victory. And to be honest with you, I don't fully disagree with him, but I do think the better team won overall, but it was due to quality, and Real Madrid just had more quality. But Celta, it's their own fault for missing big chances. They had about 4 big chances, and they missed each and every single one of them. But leave your thoughts in the comments about this match, because I'm on the fence of if this is truly a good performance or if it's just another bad performance. I think personally, because Kylian Mbappe performed, I'm going to put this as one of our better matches this season, and that's just my opinion. But our Clasico is coming up, and let's have a rundown on this team. With Thibaut Courtois, he had an excellent match, man of the match. Lucas Vazquez was trash, Fran Garcia was trash, Tchouaméni was mid, Rudiger was mid, Militao was decent, Valverde was good, Camavinga was good. Vinny to me was excellent in this match, good to see him score a goal. Mbappe, also excellent goal, great performance. Bellingham was mid. And that is the rundown on this team. But what are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments.